Look at my other Game of Thrones sweatshirt. It's the Targaryen's three-headed dragon. Hey everyone, I'm back again today to do another video, and it is the top 13 books of 2013 that I have read, at least. I decided to do another video today along with the 2014 resolutions book tag because I really wanted to get both of these up as soon as possible, so they would both be going up on the same day. So yeah, there's that, and I am also wearing in both of them Game of Thrones sweatshirts, so that's always fun, isn't it? So what I'm going to do for the top 13 of 2013, I am going to start from 13 and go up to my very favorite of the year. They are actually in an order of my favorites. All of these books are rated 5 stars on Goodreads from me, and I obviously love them because they made it onto my top 13 list. So I definitely recommend all of these. Yeah, let's just get into it. So number 13 on my list is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This is, I believe, the only classic that made it onto my list. I think it was my first classic. I think it was my first read of 2013, actually. Yeah, I think it was. This was a really, really amazing classic. I recommend you all read it. I'm not sure if you have to read it for school or not, but if you do, please try to enjoy it, because I really did, and I read it just by myself without school in the way. I really, really did love it, and I love everything about this book. It was so cute, and Number 12 on my list is a contemporary read, and it is Crash and Burn by Michael Hassan. This book is massive, by the way. It is freaking huge. I'm sorry about my video. I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, this book is about a boy told from he's narrating it. It's actually a book that he's writing, technically. He's writing a book in this book, and the book is this book. If that makes any sense. It is his story about how he saved his school from a guy who was trying to, like, blow it up and shoot everybody, and it was a really, really intense read. I had a lot of emotions going on through this book. The main character did get on my nerves quite a few times, but it's understandable. I really, really did enjoy this, and I recommend everybody read it. Number 11 on my list is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. This is a science fiction novel. There is a movie out about it now. I really, really enjoyed it. It was actually the first, like, real science fiction novel that I read with, like, spaceships and all that stuff. It was really intense, and I did not expect the ending, like, at all. Like, the battle. Oh, it was really, really intense. And if you are into science fiction, I definitely recommend you read that. And if you want to get into science fiction, this is the book for you. Number 10 on my list is Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. And this is the movie cover, and I still think it is adorable. I loved the movie as well. The book was really, really great. I can't say enough good things about this. I just loved how it's about zombies, and zombies falling in love. It's a different take on the whole zombie thing, and I really enjoyed it. Number 9 on my list is another contemporary, and it is Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell. This was like a cuteness overload with, like, real life issues, and I totally enjoyed it. I had so many emotions going on through it. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to read more of Rainbow Rowell's writing. Just read it. Number 8 on my list is Storm Dancer by Jay Kristoff. This is a apocalyptic novel, post-apocalyptic novel, I believe. And it is also steampunk. It is actually steampunk set in Japan. Holy shit. I'll point something out to you later that I just noticed later on in my video. Anyway, this is a steampunk novel set in Japan, like I said. It has fantasy in it. It has, like, all you could ever want, and it is about a girl who is a part of, like, the Fox clan, I believe she's a part of, and she goes out on a journey to try to catch this thing right here. That lovely beast creature thing, and she tries to catch it for the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor, and stuff goes down, and it was a really enjoyable read. It's the first book in a series, and I cannot wait to pick up the other ones. Number 7 on my list is Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I freaking love this book. I was not expecting any of it, actually, because it reminded me of X-Men for like young adults, and the powers that are all in it. It's crazy. This is about a girl who, when she touches people, they die or get seriously injured. So the government or the military they want her as a weapon. And then there are, of course, love interests. There's this like love triangle going on, except one of the guys is like a douche right now. But I just really, really enjoyed it. I do have the second one, which is Unravel Me, and I can't wait to read that one. Number 6 on my list is The Host by Stephenie Meyer. This is science fiction, I believe. Post-apocalyptic, aliens, awesomeness. There is a movie out with this book. I did enjoy the movie, actually, to be completely honest. I know a lot of people did not, but I did. The book is definitely better, though. It was really, 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 really good. Apparently, that's all I can say in this video. It's just really good. Anyway, it is about a girl whose body gets taken over by an alien, and it's about the alien's journey and how like they try to live with each other inside the same body, and it's really intense. There's love interest, and it's amazing. Definitely read this. Even if you read Twilight and you didn't like Twilight, give her another chance, because The Host is definitely worth picking up. Number 5 on my list is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Whatever. I read this in a day. That's how good it was. It was over 400 pages or 401 pages or something like that. I loved it. It is about a girl who is an assassin, and she gets requested to come and join a competition to become King's Champion, and it was a really, really enjoyable read. I loved it. Number 4 on my list is A Storm of Swords by George R. R. Martin. This is the 3rd book in the Song of Ice and Fire series. This is my favorite in the series so far. I did read A Clash of Kings last year in 2013 as well, but this one by far beat it. Like, explosion. I love the action and everything about this book. I did not want to stop reading it at all. I believe I flew through this. It was such a good read. Number 3 on my list is actually a series, a trilogy, and I read all of them last year. I couldn't decide which one to choose, so I just chose all of them. Whatever. It is the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant. Divergent, I think, was my favorite out of all of them, but I love the entire series, and it is a great read. Just amazing. I can't, and I like the ending. I don't care what all of you other people say. I absolutely love the ending, and I applaud Veronica Roth for doing that ending, because it takes a lot of guts, and I thought it was great. Number 2 on my list, I really can't say enough about this. It is actually a graphic novel. I think it was the only graphic novel I read in 2013. My first graphic novel ever, I believe. I absolutely adore this, guys, and I will read it probably a lot more, because it is so good. It is Mouse by Art Spiegelman. This is the first and second volume in one copy. Oh my god, it is amazing. It is about a story that is being told to Art Spiegelman. His father actually told him the story, and it's about his father's journey as a Jew in World War II, and it was so heartbreaking and intense, and the art is just amazing. I absolutely love the artwork. I really honestly can't say enough about this graphic novel. I recommend anybody who wants to get into graphic novels pick this up because, first of all, it made it to number 2 on my list, and second of all, it is amazing. So, and then finally, number 1 on my list. Can I get a drum roll, please? The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This book, my God, I believe it's the best fantasy book I've ever read, and that's saying something because I've read a lot of fantasy books, including A Song of Ice and Fire, and this one definitely, like, blew it out of the water. I read it in like 6 days, and it's over 600 pages. And it didn't take me long to read it all because I never wanted to stop reading it. The story is told through the main character's perspective, and it's his journey through when he was younger to the present day kind of thing, and his voice is just absolutely beautiful and perfect, and I never wanted to stop reading this. I cannot wait to pick up the rest in the series because I love this book so much. Back to what I said earlier when I was surprised, like holy shit kind of moment. Patrick Rothfuss, the author of this lovely thing, said a quote about Storm Dancer, and I didn't notice that. I'll read it to you if you wanna know. What's that? You say you've got a Japanese steampunk novel with mythic creatures, civil unrest, and a strong female protagonist? I'm afraid I missed everything you said after Japanese steampunk. That's all I really needed to hear. There you go. If that's not enough to make you pick up this book, then I don't know what is. So that was my top 13 books of 2013. I hope you all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this video. I loved all the books that I read. I read 62 in 2013. I think only one was like a 1 star, a couple 2 stars, but the most books I read in 2013 were 5 stars, and I think that is amazing. 2014 will hopefully be even better, so I can't wait for that. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and happy reading!